Hello, this video will assist you in navigating the library's website. As you see, I'm on the library's website now. If you're not here, you can simply Google UNCP Library and it should bring you here. Or you can go to the main UNCP site, click Academics, and then click Library, and you'll be brought here. Now, off this main website, as you see, the first thing you see here is our big search box. This is where you can search Primo. Primo is the library catalog that searches books, articles, videos. It searches 90% of everything the library owns. And you can begin your search here. Also, down on this page, you see we have a scrolling bar about what's new at the library, a gallery, and you can simply click through that to get information. We also have information about today's hours here. Further down, there's other quick links you may need, information about accounts and borrowing, information about how to book a library session. And these are individual appointments where you can set up an appointment either face-to-face or online. And once you do that, you can select a librarian, select a date and a time. Also, there is chat with a librarian. Typically, our chat service is open most of the hours the library is. It's offline right now because we're edging up towards 5 o'clock in closing time. So they typically go offline about 30 minutes before the library closes so they don't get caught in the chat. Now, if that happens, you can also contact us another way. You can phone us or you can shoot us an email. You see there's email here for the reference desk, circulation, special collections, and general account information. But again, you can do that. Now we'll go back to the library's homepage. Also, there's information about study rooms and other things. You see here are some gallery highlights and some upcoming library events. Scrolling back up, you see you can do various types of searches here. There's an advanced search that will open. You can also click on Find a Database that will bring you to our A to Z database page. We have over 280 databases. They are arranged alphabetically. You can also search by subject, by database type, and by particular vendors. Typically, we suggest you might use the subject. Select the subject and click search. You'll get a list of best bets for that subject area and also additional resources. Also, if you're looking for a particular journal, you can use the Find a Journal link and you can search for that journal in browsing. And again, this just locates journal titles. You can also, there is instructions down here to search for a journal title in Primo itself. Also, you can search by subject. This takes you to a research guide page. And these research guides are pretty much correspond to most academic majors with some additional resources and assistance over here. I'm going to click on American Indian Studies. All of our guides are set up the same way with a listing for books and ebooks. These are selected for that title. Also, there'll be certain subject ranges over here for call numbers where those books will be located. Again, there's a link for databases. As you see, it's a little bit different than the other page. List for journals, web resources, citation guides. If you need help citing something, this will tell you a little bit of information about that. And also RefWorks, which is a citation manager, and various videos about citing information. Up at the top, we have our research links, information about doing a Primo search, our A to Z list. Again, we've covered Find the Journal. There's also reading list. This is your course reserves. research guides, and also research by type. And you see the various types here from ebooks all the way down to primary historical documents and reference resources. If you need assistance finding any of those, you can use this page. Also on this page is special collections. The university collects material related to local history, university history, and Lumbee history. And there's information here on this page. Also information about making an appointment, schedule an appointment. Typically, it's best if you schedule an appointment and tell them what you need. You cannot go in and browse special collections, but you can request items and look at them. Also, there's a university digital archives page. There's also the Vivian R. and Ralph Jacobs special collections, which includes the Marc Chagall Art Research Collection. Vivian Jacobs collected a lot of memorabilia related to Marc Chagall, and that information is here. Also, there's other digital collections that you can search here at the university. And this will list some of the sub-collections. Elmer Hunt Photo Collection, Lumbee History and Culture, Homecoming Booklet, Robeson County in World War II. So you can do that under, again, research. Under services, there's both faculty services and student services. Faculty services typically list items that would be of interest to faculty, including interlibrary loan, how to schedule a library research session, how to do an event collaboration. If you want an event held in the library, you can use that. Also suggest a purchase. Under student services, information, again, a library overview, information about interlibrary loan. We have arranged student resources by various types, including undergraduate student resources, graduate student resources, first gen resources, transfer student resources. So you have all those here. I'm going to click on student resources. So you can get assistance here. Also, there's a link for library spaces and technology, information about our computer lab, about printing, about study room reservation and technology, our quiet study space upstairs, and also the iPads we check out. Again, there's information here about new books and new ebooks. Most of the physical new books may be shelved up towards the patron services desk, so you can go up there and browse. Here is some of the new ebooks, and you can sort of scroll through those. We also have a list of page of library tutorials if you need to know how to do something and the library is closed. Find a video. And again, we have various databases here along the side, how to use those, and information about general searching here in the center. More information about patron services, and also about research services. Again, you have sometimes the links are duplicated. Here, there's also instructional services about scheduling classes. Under the About Us is the information about the library, including various library policies, annual reports, FAQ. So you can find that information under About the Library. There's also information about library faculty and staff. You have names, titles, phone numbers, and emails. If you're needing student work, notice there's student work opportunities. This is a link to Handshake. All library jobs are on Handshake. There's a account and borrowing again, various types of accounts and fees, a library map in case you want to find your way around, and finally our Need Assistance page. This has been a quick navigation of the libraries page. If you have questions, please contact us so that we can assist you. We want you to find your stuff and use it well. Again, if you have any questions, please contact us. Thank you and have a nice day.